Hi, my name is Colin Hummel, and today I'm going to be showcasing some of the projects that I have worked on being a gameplay programmer. All these projects are featured on my portfolio, colinhummel.net. And the first project that I want to bring up is the one you see in front of you, The Marvelous Adventures of Dart. I was a gameplay programmer on this project. It was a semester-long project, and this was my first foray into serious gameplay programming on a team and C Sharp, really. We used C Sharp, Unity, Visual Studio, and our source control was Unity Colab. For this game, predominantly, I developed a few player abilities, one of which was a grappling hook, where you would shoot it in front of you, and if you hit something that you could grapple on, you would pull yourself towards it and then climb up to the top of that object. I also implemented the animations for the player character, helped set up a few different things with the player character dealing with jumping and running and whatnot. And I also created some of the real-time hazards that we saw in the game, such as the rolling logs and the piranhas in the water. Also, the rafflesia flowers that unfortunately are not showcased here. But this was my first foray, like I said, into C# and programming on a team, and it greatly helped my skills. With white space, indentation, optimizing things, and it was a good way to, jump headfirst into the world of gameplay programming, and it definitely taught me a lot. The second project that I want to showcase is called REM, and this was a workshop project that unfortunately made it through a couple different rounds, but was cut. And I was the lead programmer on this project. I was also the only programmer on this project, so all of the mechanics and the systems within the game were set up and developed by me. This was made within Unreal Engine 4, utilizing C++ and visual scripting blueprints, and the repository was managed with Tortoise SVN. And this was actually my first foray into blueprints and setting up a project using Unreal Engine 4. It taught me a lot about all of that. Like I said, I had to set up everything. The player, its movement, jumping, all of its activated abilities, some of which included shooting out something that allowed you to possess any enemy. Another one showcased here in this GIF, where you would shoot something out and were able to manipulate the environment forward and backwards based on your triggers on your gamepad controller. And like I said, it was my first foray into blueprints and Unreal Engine, and it taught me a lot. Prior to this, I was very novice at blueprints, and it really helped me strengthen my skills, and also it helped me learn how to manage a repository. And then the third and final project that I would like to showcase is the project I'm currently working on, Charmed. It says here that I'm the senior programmer, however, I'm now the programming and tech lead on the game. Whereas REM was my first foray into Unreal Engine and blueprints, Charmed was and is the game that is helping me become industry ready and really teaching me a lot about how to program and how to be an efficient and optimized programmer. Just as REM, it utilized Unreal Engine, blueprints, C++, and Tortoise SVN. And currently, I am the sole programmer on this game. So everything that comes to managing and setting things up is dependent on me. But as for things that I have already completed, I have completed all of the player abilities, such as a chain lightning, an ability that launches you towards an enemy if you hit it, an AoE explosion damage around the player. I've also developed a player dash. I have helped. I have set up behavior trees and enemy AI, and developed a couple enemies with all different sorts of behaviors and AI interactability with them. And I've also developed a checkpoint and save system for this game. Because this was my second project utilizing Blueprints and Unreal Engine, it has really strengthened my abilities more than I can really describe. Having the responsibility of majority of what this game functions on has taught me so much, and I believe has made me industry ready. And currently, we do have a public playtest available if anybody would like to play this game. Um, and yeah, I appreciate everyone for listening about why I'm industry ready to be a gameplay programmer, and I hope you all have a great day.